Alright, what's going on, YouTube? I'm a little sick still, but I'm gonna get through this video. So, look, as the trade deadline looms upon us, and it's on the horizon, and it's eventually gonna change the NBA landscape, potentially. Man. What better way to see this than... What better way for me to just look at all these Zach LaVine rumors going to the Lakers? I mean, man. I'm so tired of... You know what I'm so sick of? I'm so sick of how every star player... I'm so sick of how the media and all this bullshit. I'm so sick of how some star player just wants to team up with LeBron so then he can make another super team. I am so sick of that shit, man. I really am. This shit has been going on since... Honestly, I think this shit has been going on since he went back to Cleveland. I think it has. I mean, I can't... Like, all these trade rumors about... Like, y'all remember that one time when, man, it was like, Eric Bledsoe potentially wants to go to the Cavs to go play with LeBron, and then... When I think there was rumors that there was when Jimmy Butler wanted to get traded, he wanted to go team. There was the media was trying to spin some shit that he wants to go team up with LeBron or some shit. That is so... Oh my! I'm so tired. Oh, and remember the Paul George bullshit? Remember when Remember the whole rumor when I think he was still in the Pacers. They were trying to push that shit where he wants to go team up with LeBron, and he eventually went to OKC. I'm so tired of this shit, man. I really am. Like, I kid you guys not. I get such a headache of just looking at that, man, because it's like... I already know who's pushing this. I already know. It's not the media, it's LeBron. This dude just for some reason cannot accept the fact that he can't do this shit on his own. He can't. I don't understand how one guy is considered the GOAT, but he needs all of this star talent help. I don't understand it. Like, I could have sworn, man, back in the 2000s me growing up in the 2000s, I thought that was considered a disappointment to the players doing this shit. I thought it was somewhat like disrespectful to all the players that are trying to compete to win a championship. I thought it violated the NBA rule of doing that shit. You know? Now all of a sudden, LeBron does this shit, and all of a sudden it's fucking okay. But, you know, when guys like Kevin Durant do it, and whenever the Bucks do it with Giannis and his super team, whenever, even when, and you know, it's funny, nobody mentions Russ's super team, but even when Russ had his super team in OKC, everybody had a problem with it. But when it comes to LeBron, it's okay. So it was okay for LeBron to team up with D Wade and Chris Bosh, and he teamed up with Kyrie and Kevin Love, and everybody just thinks it's okay because for some stupid ass reason, right? But when Kevin Durant joins the Golden State Warriors, when Damian Lillard gets traded to the Milwaukee Bucks to make the Bucks a super team, when all those pieces came together for OKC, when Carmelo Anthony and Paul George went to OKC, it's considered a crime. You know what I'm saying? It's like violating the NBA rule. It's not okay for them, but it's okay for LeBron. Someone help me make this shit make sense. Like, and you know what's crazy, man? It's like I've been saying this before, man. LeBron wins less with more talent. Why give a player like LeBron more talent if he's not going to do shit with them? What has he done? He hasn't done shit with that super team in Miami. And don't give me that he went to back-to-back finals bullshit. He didn't do shit with them. He didn't do shit. He talks about how he needs to go to not 6, not 7 rings, but eventually he only got 2. He ain't done shit with that. And that's why the Miami Heat, the Big 3 Miami Heat, is considered a fucking failure. When he went back to Cleveland and he stayed there for a good, 4 years? He ain't done shit. He ain't done shit with them, and he ain't doing shit on the Lakers. And this guy is considered the GOAT? No, the fuck he's not. He's not. You know what GOATs do? Goats achieve more with either less talent or more talent. Michael Jordan, right, won 6 championships with less talent. Kobe Bryant won 5 championships with less talent. And if you want to talk about more, let's talk about, even though Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker aren't top 75 players, even with talent like that, and let's talk about Tim Duncan, right? He's had more talent and won more championships with all those guys. David Robinson, Sean Elliott, Bruce Bowen, like I said, Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard, Danny Green, all these guys, all this talent, and Tim Duncan has exceeded those expectations by winning as many rings with those guys. And that's why he should be considered a top 5 player all time. And that's why I believe he is better than LeBron by any means. I don't care if he didn't score as many points or whatever the fuck. He's done more with more talent. Let's talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's also done more with more talent. Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Oscar Robinson, Kurt Rambis, Michael Cooper. I don't understand. Players like those have won more with more talent. And that's what makes those players so great. But the fact that LeBron can't do shit with more talent and he achieves less, that makes him a failure, man. That makes him a fucking failure. I'm still sick. I don't care how the fuck sick I am, man. I'm cooking right now. Look, man, I'm just saying this. If Zach LaVine goes to the Lakers, as a Bulls fan, we do not want Anthony Davis. I don't care if he's from Chicago. I don't care if he grew up there. You know what? I'd rather get Derrick Rose back than worry about getting Anthony Davis. We don't need Anthony Davis, and I'm just going to say this. right? If Zach LaVine goes to the Lakers, it's going to be a failure. Zach LaVine, I know you're not going to listen to this video, man, but please, for God's sakes, for God's speed, man, do not go to the Lakers. That'll be the worst decision move that you've ever made. And no, I don't want to hear the fact that, he can't make his choice because he gets traded. Yes, the fuck he can. When teams accept a trade, it's up to the player as well to decide if he wants to go there or not. Why else do you think Damian Lillard was cool to go to Milwaukee? You think if he was to go to someplace like Philly, he wouldn't want to accept to go there? Fuck no. So I'm just saying, man, Zach LaVine, do not go to the Lakers. That'll be the worst decision move in your life. LeBron is going to drain you physically and mentally. And, the fact that you're one of my favorite players to watch in the NBA, man, I just don't want that shit to happen to you, man. Out of all my favorite players it's happened to Kyrie, it's happened to Russ, and to be honest, it probably happened with Dwayne Wade as well. I just don't want that shit to happen to you, man. That, it's not gonna work out. It's not, man. And, I'm still going to support you regardless, because even though you're one of my favorite players, you're still a Bull, through thick and thin for me, man. And I'm going to support you throughout, just like how I supported Jimmy Butler and how I'm still supporting Lonzo Ball despite him. I don't even know if he's coming back, but I'm going to still support him. He gets through the surgery, man, but just don't do it, man. LeBron is going to kill your motivation, and he's going to just make you want to leave, man. Because if the media really wanted to talk about a locker room cancer, it's not Kyrie Irving. And as much as I hate Trae Young, I can even say that LeBron's more of a locker room cancer than Trae Young is. And that's a fact. That's a whole fact. But anyway, yeah, don't go to the Lakers, Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan, don't go to the Lakers either. Another one of my favorite players that is rumored to go to the Lakers. Don't go to the Lakers either. Yeah, just don't listen to... Just don't believe this bullshit, man. LeBron is the last person that needs help. He's the last person in the NBA that is looking for help. But anyway, yeah. Before I end this video, shout out to the 200 and I believe 9 of you guys that are subscribed to me. And before I end this video, please go give Franchise Sports TV will be live tonight on Friday. He will be having a special guest. He already spoiled it for the people that was in his last stream, but, I guess to respect his special guest, I don't want to ruin it. But, yeah, please tune in to Franchise Sports TV's live stream as he will go. He'll live stream the Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets tonight with his special guests. I'm going to see if I can try and tune in, man, because I have a special guest of my own that's going to come over tonight. So, yeah, I'm going to try my best to tune in to the live stream. But anyway, shout out to all y'all, man. And I'm out.